Welcome back to the Shār mini-series, and today we're going to be speaking about ingredients because ingredients matter. At Shār, we have 9 ingredients in the original recipe. Why do we have 9 ingredients? So it all starts with our approach to making product, and we have a strategy, and it's very intentional, is to create extraordinary versions of ordinary things. And it's all about the gap. We're trying to get as far away from ordinary as we could. So back in 2013, when I started working on trail mix, part of the reason I decided to even launch this brand in this category was because I was frustrated with what was available in the market. Just unspectacular pedestrian versions of this snack. So we set out on a mission to do better. Okay, so that took 3 years, 900 hours, and 52 iterations to come up with that one recipe. Again, you can't do this overnight. So it was a lot of testing and sorting and sampling with different people and getting feedback and just keep on trying. This is not just any mix. To say this is just trail mix is like saying Roger Federer is just a tennis player. Okay, but ingredients matter because it's food. So after the recipe was finished, I had an aha moment and thought, wow, I wonder if there's better versions of these ingredients than what I was buying at Trader Joe's too. Because a recipe is just what's in it and what assortment, right? I mean, you can get a steak at Ponderosa for $9, and you can get a steak dinner at Ruth's Chris for $89, and it's going to be a really different dining experience because of the quality of the ingredients. They're both steak dinners, but so Shār's the Ruth Chris in that scenario. Anyway, so on this journey, this hunt to find the best version of each of those 9 ingredients. So they're all responsibly sourced from these small organic family farms. Organic had to be healthy, and that was an amazing part of the journey. It was so exciting to find these farmers who are really intentional about growing a really healthy, sustainable crop at a really high level. And I will say this, nature has it right. Nature has it right. So these are ingredients grown the way nature intended, free from all of the toxic chemical pesticides, herbicides, and synthetic fertilizers that destroy the topsoil, pollute the groundwater, and it gets into the food. That's conventional farming. We only use organic ingredients because those are grown the way nature intended. And you can taste the difference. You can taste the difference. We get a lot of feedback that way about how fresh this tastes, and your body knows. Your body knows when it's eating really good, healthy food. And so that's our mission. Create extraordinary versions of ordinary things. That's our approach to make a recipe, for a snack, and then responsibly sourced ingredients, from organic farms. We only use organic. At the end of the day, the net result, from this kind of excruciating amount of detail, trying to really hone in on every single ingredient that's in the recipe. Each of those ingredients, each of those individual ingredients are hero ingredients. We could package any one of the 9 on its own, and you would think that might be the best version of that thing I've ever had. The best almonds, the best pecans, the best coconut, our unsweetened organic coconut from Sri Lanka. It's amazing. Here's another fun fact. We are one of the few snack companies in America who can tell you the names of the farms where every ingredient came from, but we can because I picked them. And I think that's a really important distinction because in the last 150 years, we've gotten far removed from where our food comes from. And I think it's a really unhealthy disconnect. So we're trying to bring back the whole notion of single origin sourcing. We know our farmers, and I think that's an important connection to have. It's food. It's essential to everything we are. And sharing food is one of the most human things we do. And so at Shār, we're trying to responsibly source ingredients, connecting with our farmers, so that you, as a consumer, can get the best impossibly good snack. And that's us. Now you know more about Shār's 9 ingredients in our original recipe. And if you want to know more, just go to our website, shārsnacks.com, and there'll be a lot more detail about each of the farms and our approach and how we source those ingredients. So thanks for stopping by, and stay tuned because we've got another episode of our Shār mini series coming soon.